Hello, 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 hello. Hi. I haven't made a video in too long. Um, so I thought I would make this video kind of tapping and playing around with my coloring book and giving you a bit of an update. I kind of wanted to make a more detailed walkthrough video, but I don't think this camera angle is the way to do that. So I'll just kind of do a little video with it right now. Maybe not show you everything, but maybe show you a couple of the ones that I've done. This is the book that I got. Fuzzy Tales, a Fairy Core coloring book. Fuzzydales. So I looked through a lot of them, but ultimately I decided to go with this one. It's very whimsical, and I feel like it's very on brand for the things that I like. But it's super duper cute. The cover, as you can see, is this adorable little blue teacup with this pink bow and a bunch of little love hearts everywhere, with this very cute little puppy and a little fox catching stars in the night sky. And this little kitty has some cute little fairy wings, and so does this little bunny rabbit. And then there's this little teddy bear up here. So cute. The little clouds. So, I recently befriended one of Jack's friend's girlfriends, and she was mentioning that she started getting into coloring, and I don't have social media, so she fully introduced me to the world of TikTok coloring books. I shouldn't say I don't have social media, because I do have Pinterest still, and now my Pinterest is flooded with coloring. So, for those who don't know, it's become kind of a popular trend to have coloring books in this kind of kawaii, very cute style, with little critters and all sorts of magical, fantastical situations. coloring pages are very simple, but people get very, very creative with the amount of detail that they put into it. And things like lighting or, just like really all sorts of things. Texture, patterns. So I've been really enjoying this. I color in this while I listen to my audiobooks. On the back, there is a sneak peek at some of the pages inside with kind of these three are kind of like an example of how they could be colored. So there's this one, which is like a little 3D storybook scene with a little bear and some toadstool mushroom and a little kitty cat in the clouds. This one, this little fox is on a moon with some train tracks catching stars. And then this one's a bit strange, but it's like a flower ice cream machine party situation. It's pretty cute. I love this bear's tutu and the hat, the little leaf hat. So cute. And then here is this kind of like magic carpet, Aladdin and Jasmine scene. And then this one's super cute, the little almost Rapunzel-esque cat in the tower looking over. I, in my coloring book, accidentally ruined this one because I started a page and completely forgot to put a piece of paper behind the one I'm coloring because the pens bleed through. So it might be salvageable because it's only yellow ink that bled through. So maybe if I use darker colors, it'll cover it. But yeah, it's just been very nice. I'll kind of flip through a bit. I don't want to go into too much detail because I think I do want to make a little bit of a video, a flip through. But I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks. I think I just finished my 10th book as of 2025. So, 10th book in 2 months. I love listening to audiobooks. I just listen to them on Libby, which is the like free library app, because as you can imagine, things like Spotify and Audible have, I know Audible has like a 1 book a month cap, and Spotify has like a 15-hour a month cap. So it's not ideal. So I do have to read them relatively fast, which isn't really a problem for me because I can only take them out for so long, and then also I have to wait in lots of hold lines. But to all of those who suggested, I am finally reading Throne of Glass along with Fourth Wing. So I really am showing you my TikTok coloring book with like book talk books. But yeah, we can take a look through a little bit. So here's a little intro page that you could color. says, coloring with joy, relaxation, and positivity. Share your creations and stay connected with me. 40 free digital coloring pages. I think this is just the creator, Vivi Tina, spelled like this. And this is her social media. I don't know if with digital coloring pages you color them with like an iPad, or you like print them out yourself. But here's a few little, oh, this one's really cute, this little hot air balloon. This little, looks kind of like a Swiss roll cake. And then, I can't see, a little campfire scene. So cute. So, this is a test color page that you can do, which as you can see I kind of started doing but gave up. So you can kind of like test little patterns and stuff for your little animals, which actually would be very useful. I have a very difficult time coloring the animals. I actually find that the hardest part. It says, our beloved fuzzy friends stumbled upon an ancient shimmering storybook. This tome contained enchanting fairy tales that whispered their names like sweet melodies. As they opened the book, a dazzling burst of golden light erupted within and pulled them into a fairy tale world beyond their wildest dreams. Pretty cute, pretty cute. Here's them reading the little storybook, like the little kitty cat. So there's I think 2 pages of the like kind of table of contents, the names of the fairy tales. I started kind of checking them off, but I haven't really kept up with that. I wonder if I can find the ones that I've done. I think I've done the Enchanted Swing, I believe. I've done A Restful Retreat. I wonder what the Skywriters is. The Fuzzy Fairy, I think I've done. I've done the Fuzzy Fairy and the Pumpkin Coach. I've done a Calming Tea Bath and Brewing Potions. I think those are all the ones I've done in this book so far. But I'll show you what the pages look like before they're colored. So this is kind of what the pages look like when they're black and white. They're just pretty basic coloring book, but they're very simple illustrations, so you have a lot of freedom in what you choose to add. So this one is just a little feast full of critters reading a storybook. There's a bear and a kitty cat, and I think this one is a fox and a bunny rabbit and a puppy who has fallen asleep. And on the table there's scrumptious things like apples, candles, cookies, potion books, maybe a spell book, and a magic wand, and some teacups. So you can get really creative with like doing, if this is like wood paneling, doing like wood grain on it, or maybe a pattern for the tablecloth, or maybe they're lit up by candlelight from underneath. So I'll show you some that I've done. I won't show you all of them. I think probably, I do just want to show you all of them, but I won't. I like this one that I've done. So this is kind of an example. So again, it would have looked like this before, so you can tell kind of the amount of details. Like I added the water texture and like the stars in the sky. I actually think I added this cloud too, because there wasn't a cloud before. And then there's this little bunny rabbit who is on this very magical swing in this very idealistic garden with lily pads, a froggy friend, lots of foliage, a tree, some tangled vines, little beautiful swing. Yeah, so this one was really fun. This was the third one I've ever, I did one. The first one I ever did was in my friend's coloring book, which is what inspired me to get into it. But this is the third one that I've done in this coloring book. I think I've done 3 more since, so I've done 6 in total, I think. I like the sound of the crinkly paper. But she's really cute. Again, the bunny, I don't really like the way I did the pattern. Like, I don't mind the face, but the body is pretty scrappy. But everything else I like. I think the sky, just to do like a pastel, very fairy-like, I guess. This one was the second one I ever did in the book. The second one I've done in the book. I shouldn't say I ever did. But like you can tell, like this one, I tried to do like a little lighting from the lamp thing. And it's this cozy little puppy in his bed. Cozy, cozy. And so you can tell kind of like the texture on the wall, tablecloth pattern, the pattern of the floor and the carpet and the bedding and all sorts of stuff like that. Sneak peek. And this one that I did, I don't know if I love the way this one turned out, but it was very fun to do. It was very experimental because I tried to make it look like the cauldron was glowing along with like the candle, and my microphone is making silly sounds. The cauldron and the potions and the candlelight. So this was very much like playing around with light. I'm not sure if it's, exactly what I would like. Also, you can kind of tell, but it used to be like, the walls were plain originally, but I wanted them to be like stone, like they were in a basement or a castle or something, maybe a dungeon. But I didn't want, it's kind of like tile square tile lines, and I didn't want it to be stone walls and tile floors, so I tried to kind of make it look like wooden floorboards, but I don't think I was very successful at that. But yeah, so those are a few of the ones I've done. There's lots that I would like to do. I'm very tempted to buy lots more. That's kind of an issue that I'm having. I would like to. There's like, what is it called? Like fuzzy hookah. Hygge. I believe it's pronounced hookah. It's a Danish word. My ring is sideways. But fuzzy hookah is very cozy, and I think that's probably the one that I'd get next. It's got a lot of things that I really like storefronts and bookstores and cozy setting by the fireplace and things like that. So I do really like that, but ASMR, making ASMR videos kind of was my hobby, and I've picked up a lot more hobbies since then. So I feel like I've been kind of neglecting you guys a bit, and I don't want that to be the case. I'm trying to think if there's any other things going on. I've just been reading, or like getting lost in my audiobook world. Question for people that listen to audiobooks, or even people that read physical books. Do you say listened to audiobooks or read them? Is it like offensive to have listened to an audiobook but said you read the book? I'm not trying to be a poser in any way. Listen. But I should probably just say listened. But listening to my books and coloring or cleaning or doing dishes. I cut my bangs, as you can see. They're kind of not styled the best right now. I had cut my hair very short and had bangs with that haircut. And then while my hair was growing out, I let them grow out and kind of was slowly cutting them into curtain bangs. But I kind of just gave up and went full bang again. Is there anything else? Oh, my friend got this mascara that I really like. She accidentally bought it in brown. And she knows I wear brown mascara, so she gave it to me, and I really love it. I wonder if I can find I don't think I knew what it was called before, but it says heroin make. It doesn't even say heroin makeup. Volume and curl mascara, advanced fill. I don't know. And this is in the shade 2. This is not in English. I don't know what store she got it from, but it's really nice, and I feel like it's got a little bit of like a brown burgundy-ish, like slightly red tone to it. And if you've been following my brown mascara adventures, because I'm blonde, I feel like all brown mascaras are basically like black brown, and they just look black on me still, and I wanted something that looks genuinely brown, and this is still dark. Oh my gosh, my makeup looks disastrous. so I hate that I'm pulling attention to it, but this is still dark, but it is kind of the best that I've been able to find so far. I really like it. The worst mascara, which is like tragic to say, is the Brown Lash Princess. I've used like loads of the Black Lash Princess and have loved them. So I bought the brown one thinking that it was going to be fine. It is maybe the worst mascara I've ever purchased, actually. It like smudges throughout the day, like gets all under your eye, like it just runs constantly, and like not even with like crying or moisture, just like everyday wear. Anyways, I'm trying to think, is there anything else that has been going on? I hear the birds outside and I see a little one. Not really. My life is kind of not interesting. I've started doing more creative endeavors, like sewing more, drawing, coloring, more embroidery, things like that. Which has been nice. Things with my hands. I downloaded Pinterest again, like I said, and that has been enough to suck me back into the phone void. Although I am not quite sure I was ever free of the phone void. But yeah, I've kind of just been working and doing that. If you liked seeing me flip through the coloring book, I can actually do like a proper angled, like full flip through where I read through the pages and stuff like that. So that might be nice to do. Maybe I'll do that either way, but I don't think I have time right now. But I just wanted to check in and say I missed you and that I'm thinking of you, and that I hope you're doing well, and I love you all, and yeah, I hope